This envelope right here, we are going to buy the 14-inch FTS lift kit for the F150. This video is going to take a couple months to make because once I pay for the lift kit, they then have to make the lift kit. Since it's not an off-the-shelf lift kit, they have to make each part before they can ship it out. Obviously, it's not like a 6-inch lift kit where they have a bunch of them sitting on the shelves. So they currently have to make it before it can get shipped to me. And that takes between 4 to 6 weeks. So by the end of this video, I will at least have the lift kit. It won't be installed, but I'll have the lift kit. And sadly, I am not installing this lift kit. I need to have a shop install this lift kit just because of how big it is. I don't have big enough jack stands and big enough all that different stuff. So just better safe than sorry, I'm having a shop do it. It will be fully powder coated before they put it on, but we're on our drive there now, so I'll see you when I get there. We are currently getting gas, as you can see, so that way we can go the half-an-hour drive to the shop, so we can take this envelope and go pay. Getting gas. This is one of the slowest pumps I have ever been to. Put 100 in and we're only on 57. This is the invoice. There is still $2,426 that I have to pay, but that is labor cost and shop fees, which I would have saved if I did it myself, but I can't do it myself. Since the lift isn't gonna get here for a little while, I decided let's go over whatever is underneath the truck that is also getting replaced that doesn't come with the lift kit. So in the front, the tie rod ends are gonna get replaced. The tie rods are gonna get replaced. Bushings for the sway bar is gonna get replaced. The lower control arms are gonna get replaced on both sides. Same thing over here. In the rear, the leaf spring bushings are probably gonna get replaced, and shackles are probably gonna get replaced. The shocks are definitely getting replaced. The U-bolts are getting replaced. These rear brakes are getting replaced. The sway bar links are also gonna get replaced. It's been a few days since I posted the last clip of this video. Don't mind the paint on the walls. We're figuring out a paint color for the house. But it's been a few days and I just got a parts list of everything that's coming in the lift. And apparently, even though I've said I wanted the upgrade kit, every single time I spoke to the dude in person and on the phone, not from FTS. FTS is a great company. They've been awesome with their customer service. But at California Customs, apparently I ordered the basic lift with upgraded rear shocks. Please tell me why I would upgrade the rear shocks and not upgrade the front coilovers. Why I would want 12-inch of metal spacers on top of my fucking front shocks. So I contacted California Customs and they basically said if I want it, they're calling me a liar this whole time. So basically they said if I want those full coilovers for the 14-inch lift, the full coilovers, no spacer with the reservoir, I would have to pay an additional $4,500 for them. So I was like, fuck that. I got on the phone, I called FTS, and they said they want $3,800 for everything. For the coilovers, the mounting brackets, the hardware, the reservoir, everything. So California Customs, I know it's business. I know that's how they make money, but they are trying to upcharge me nearly $1,000 for these shocks. So I want to know how much they upcharge me for this lift kit. That's what I really want to know. I was doing a little bit of research and I went to the Elevate Lifts website and doing some research on their coilovers and Fox coilovers and all that. For not even a 4.5-inch lift coilover is almost the same price as my 14-inch lift coilovers. So that kind of justifies the price for those coilovers to me. So I'm fine with it. I'm about to call them today. It's Monday. I tried to call them on Friday, but they closed early. So I'm going to call them today and order the coilovers. And then hopefully this week, the actual lift kit gets delivered. So a lot of things have happened with the lift kit and the lift kit company and everything. If you follow my TikTok, you probably know what has been happening. But I'll give you a short rundown. I paid for it February 22nd, 2024. The lift kit shop, I ordered it through, didn't order it till the 12th of this month. So 20 days after I ordered it. So that means I've been waiting for 5 weeks for the lift kit when it takes 4 to 6. In reality, they only started making it 2 weeks ago. But then I got a phone call from the lift kit company, not the shop I bought it through. And they said that they're basically done with it. And in the next couple days, they should be shipping it out. So we should get it here very shortly. So here's another update. I did speak with the lift kit company yesterday. They did say that the lift kit should get shipped out today, Friday, April 12th. So I'm hoping it actually does, and he said he's gonna send me a tracking number when it ships out. So when I get that, I'll give you guys another update. I know you guys just wanna see the lift kit already, I know. So we have been waiting for months, and guess what? The lift kit is finally here. Let's go pick it up from the shop it got delivered to and bring it home.
Look at this print. Remember how it was like, it's like this. It starts off dark, how light in the front. Yeah, all the way to the back, and then it gets brighter. And you don't want much color.
So we are switching the color scheme from blue and gold to blue and chrome. So this front cross member is going to be chrome. This support bar is going to be blue, and all the bolts on the front cross member are going to be blue. I still haven't decided what color I'm doing the rear cross member yet. Probably blue, but I don't know if I want to match the front with the chrome. I haven't decided that yet. And no, I am not using these lift spacers. I do have 14-inch reservoir coilovers that will be delivered on Tuesday. These front track bars, depending on what color I do the rear cross member, will determine what color these are. These control arm drop brackets are going to be blue. The control arms are going to be blue. Those are going to be blue. Those are going to be blue. Depending on what color that is, that's what those track bar brackets are going to be. These billet shock mounts, or shock clamps, whatever you want to call them, are going to be blue with this chrome FTS still there. Then you got all the brake lines, the bushings. I'm going to keep the spacer for the drive shaft, the rear drive shaft chrome, and the front drive shaft chrome. And then we got these beautiful chrome reservoir rear coilovers. These things just look sexy. So I can't change the color of those. That's why we're switching to chrome. And like I said, we are waiting on the 14-inch reservoir coilovers to get here. They are going to get here on Tuesday, the 30th. And trust me, I'll show you right now, but I measured from cross member bolt to cross member bolt, and it is almost a 15-inch lift, not a 14-inch lift. But it's definitely going to sit a lot higher than 14 inches. Trust me when I say that. Just trust me. Like I was saying previously, from bolt hole to bolt hole is basically 14.5 inches, because you go from the middle of the bolt hole there to the middle of the bolt hole there, and that's 14.5, almost 15 inches. So like we said, this lift is definitely sitting a lot bigger than 15 inches. Just trust me when I say that. Obviously there's a bunch of different miscellaneous stuff underneath the truck that is going to get powder coated. So every piece of metal underneath the truck is going to be powder coated, so don't worry about that. And like the front diff and rear diffs are going to be, or front axle, rear axle are also going to be powdered. And I'm thinking blue, Savannah blue axle, chrome cover plate, and blue bolts on the rear, and on the front, blue axle, chrome cover plate, blue bolts, and blue and chrome, CV axles. This video took me 8, almost 9 weeks to make. So it was a fucking long process from purchase date all the way to delivery date when we get it. So still waiting on the coilovers to get here. I'll make a separate video on those, but also go follow my TikTok because I do more updates on there because it's easier to post shorter content there than it is on YouTube. But I want to thank you guys for watching and staying tuned. Make sure you stay around for when we install this lift kit, because I'm not claiming to have the biggest IFS F150. I'm claiming to have one of, keywords, one of. There's other big IFS F150s out there, but one of the biggest F150s out there, because I've seen some big solid axle swapped F150s. But thanks for watching. See you in the next video.